I don't know. I think food is a big part
Yeah.
of Houston in general, and I think it reflects the diversity well. And I think that all of our residents come together over food, whether we're doing like meals in the hospital together for people on call or going out together on the weekends to get a
Yeah.
meal. Our class bonded over dinners together at least like once a week or once every other week.
Yeah, there's tons of food, and there's tons of fast food options. There's nice meals that you can go to, if you're trying to show off friends and family when they come into town. There are so many different types, that you can spend a ton of time doing. You can get something quick, and there's always food that we can order into the hospital, which is probably
Yeah.
the best part too.
Well, the nice thing is that Houston is so large that you have like a wide variation in. We have so many places that are so close to us that you don't even have to leave like 10 minutes out of the med center to get all these places. But then you can also go out to the Heights or out to Sugarland or wherever you want to go and try a bunch of different things.
So coming to Baylor was a huge change for me. I am from Atlanta. I grew up there. I went to medical school and undergrad in Georgia. And somehow when I interviewed at Baylor, it just felt like home. The city of Houston seemed like a place where I could really set down some roots, and my husband and I could have a family here.
I did my training in Michigan, and I grew up in Michigan and hadn't actually been to Houston before, but everything I'd read online, I was so excited about this program and people I had talked to, and by the end of the interview, I called my family at the end of that day and said, I think I want to go to Houston. I think I love Baylor.
And so I actually grew up in Houston, and so deciding to stay here I think says a lot. I've gone to other places and come back, and Houston really has, has a city vibe, it has a suburban vibe. Whatever you're looking for, you can get that within a very short distance from the medical center. Where I live is kind of more of a suburb, but it's only 10 minutes away from Ben Taub. And so I think you're allowed the flexibility, if you have a family or if you want to live in an apartment that's super close walking distance from the med center, you can do that. There are a bunch of food options, a bunch of things to do in Houston. It's a very diverse city, and so that was also something that I was looking in for residency when I decided to come here.